Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. It is the September the 25th, a Friday. It's going to be about 100 degrees here and smoky. We're getting a lot of the smoke from California kind of lays here in our valley. But other than that, man, it's nice. It's nice out. Things are going good for the old geek. Able to get out and do a little bit of hunting here lately, so that's a good thing. As you can tell, I made it to the Dollar Tree. That's right, my favorite time of the month. Seems like it's going to be a monthly thing now. I just saw a post on Instagram that said they showed the end of the box and it says they're supposed to have some more October 2nd, so next Friday. Today they were supposed to put out new stuff, which they did. This is Friday. I hit up yesterday and hit really good on the first place I went, and I went to 3 other places, not so good. So we'll see what they do. There's, like I said, there's a drop today and a drop next Friday, allegedly. So for the October stuff. So well, hey, let's have some fun. Very inexpensive media, right? You can't go wrong with $1 per disc. So I'm happy. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're out there searching for the goodies and find some of these things. I'm just going to let you see what I found and what's out there. There's a lot of dupes. They're kind of slipping in things that they've had previous times, so that's okay. Matter of fact, I picked up quite a few dupes just for my cousin, who's a new into movie collecting. So I picked up some goodies for her, and a couple other folks also. So I may talk about that when I get to each of them. But let's get started. Let me show you what I got. All right. So up first, yeah, this is a really good movie, and I have it. But it's called Rise, Blood Hunter, not rated, 82 minutes long. Excuse me, 2007. Not a bad movie. Lucy Liu is really good in this thing. And it gets pretty good reviews as far as I remember. But I've seen this movie and I recommend this one. If you see it in your Dollar Tree, I recommend picking it up. Make some room here. All right. Next up, Red Summer with a Slippy Dippy. Red Summer, not rated, 90 minutes from 2017. I want to say I have this, but I have not put this stuff into my database yet, so I can't say for sure. I've never watched it, so this is probably going to be for my cousin. A group of friends travel to Mallorca to enjoy their idyllic holiday. Unfortunately, their search for sun, beaches, and fun only leads them to the most inhospitable place of the island. This will be the beginning of their nightmare. Scream, Run, Die. Dude with a pig mask on. Yeah. Right up my alley. If you guys have seen any of these and want to comment on them, please feel free. Put the comments down below. And another one that has been out there before. I'll Take Your Dead, not rated, 86 minutes, 2018. This is a Shout Factory, a Scream Factory, Shout Factory release. That's pretty cool. It gets this thing. I've not seen it yet, but I do have it. This is also going to my cousin, but this gets mediocre reviews. William has a simple job. He makes dead bodies disappear through circumstances beyond his control. His little farm in the country has become a dumping ground for the casualties of gang-related murders in the nearby city. His daughter Gloria has become used to rough-looking men dropping off corpses and is even convinced that some of them are haunting their house. Go to the back. I'll Take Your Dead. Like I said, I haven't seen it. If you've seen that one, let me know, because I really need to watch that pretty soon. And I picked up something from one of my grandkids is really into the superheroes, the Spider-Mans and the early Superman. So I picked up Superman 2, PG, 2 hours and 7 minutes long. Can that be right? PG, 2 hours and 7, yeah. Wow. That's a long movie. I don't remember it being that long. But it's a fun movie from 1980, of course. So I'm going to send that along to Mateo. Okay, next one is, this one I don't have, but it has been out there before, I do believe. At least I've seen other people get it. Eye of the Beast. Not rated, 90 minutes long, from 2007. I believe this is a TV movie. I do believe. Let's see if I can get that sticker off well enough to be able to read. In a small fishing village, panic and fear are spreading as legend of a giant underwater beast grows. When government scientist Dan Leland is sent to investigate the murky waters, he soon uncovers a sea monster beyond anything he could have ever imagined, complete with massive tentacles and a taste for human flesh. Okay, there you go. This looks like, one of those so bad it's good kind of things. I like, people say, why do you buy that cheap stuff? Because sometimes I watch some really horrific stuff, some gore and stuff, and it's nice to get something to make you smile a little bit along the way. Next up, American Poltergeist. I thought I had this one, but I looked it up just in the store, and I don't. It's not rated, 78 minutes, from 2015. It's pretty bad reviews, I guess, but I haven't seen it. It was in August 4th, 1892, when a girl named Lizzie Borden murdered her parents in their home in Fall River, Massachusetts. 100 years later, another murder took place in the same house. Now, a small group of friends who decide to vacation in the beautiful yet haunted house for the fall semester will have to escape from one of the deadliest poltergeists in American history. Interesting. If you guys have seen that one, let me know what you thought of it. American Poltergeist. And this is really for my wife, I guess. She likes Lucy. I Love Lucy, not rated, 54 minutes. There are 3 episodes on here. Lucy always has been one of, if not the funniest and most colorful characters in the history of TV. Now you and your family can own 3 I Love Lucy episodes in both colorized and the original black and white versions. When are these out? 56, 56, 56. Wow. I Love Lucy. Good stuff. Next up, this one's been in the Dollar Trees before. Hey, lost my picture. There we go. Night Shift. Not rated, 80 minutes, 2018, a horror thriller. I haven't seen it, but I do have it. And this is from my cousin. I guess it's called actually Killer Night Shift. Although it doesn't say it there. Interesting. Amy is a young woman hired to work the night shift at a hotel made notorious by a gruesome legend. 10 years ago, the hotel was the site of a brutal mass murder. As her shift goes into the late hours of the evening, Amy realizes that not only is the story true, but that the killer remains on the grounds and still has a taste for blood. Woohoo! There you go. If you've seen it, let me know. Like I said, I have it. Let's go into my cousin. All right, next up. This one was, I believe, been there also. Cell Count. I've seen that in Dollar Trees or someone else's haul, but I didn't have it for one reason or another, so I'm glad to have it. Not rated, 95 minutes from, I guess, what the heck? I don't know. Don't know when this is put out. There's the back. Cell Count. A psychological thriller, huh? They're subjected to a cure that might be worse than the disease itself. I hope that doesn't happen in our lives. All right. So let's get right into the rest of these. If you guys watched my horror pack unboxing, which I did the video just before this one, you'll know why this is interesting to me. Picked up, that's right, Lake Fear. 87 minutes long from 2014. Not rated. It's a comedy, horror comedy. This is the first in the trilogy, I understand. Of course, they got stickers all over the description. Yeah, good. 4 women travel to a secluded cabin by a lake deep in the woods for a weekend getaway. After stumbling upon a doll that has been watching them the entire time, they also end up finding a tape recorder that dictates different evils the cabin possesses. As a result, they become trapped in a series of labyrinth encounters, all the while attempting to battle their way out to survive. Sounds interesting. Like I said, I have not seen any of the Lake Fear. I didn't know if I said that. But I have not seen any of the Lake Fear stuff. So now I have 1, 2, and you'll see something else later. Danny Trejo, my man, in a double feature. Yes, PMAC, I found it. So I have this one, Pastor Shepherd, but I did not have The Burning Dead. Did not have that one. So I picked it up. Burning Dead is not rated. It's 83 minutes long from 2015. Has lava-filled zombies. Sounds like good fun to me. Oh, The Burning Dead was not rated. 83 minutes, 2015. Oh, excuse me, yeah, I said that. Pastor Shepherd, 93 minutes, not rated, 2010. Rated as a comedy. So Pastor Shepherd it's all right, but hey, you know, I got to have my Danny Trejo, and I did not have The Burning Dead. All right, next up. For some reason I didn't have this. I thought I did. Dark House. Not rated, 105 minutes from 2000, I believe, 17. It gets not great reviews from what I remember. But it looks kind of creepy. I'm going to give it a go. Of course, the sticker's right over the description. So there's no way, I don't know. Maybe I can get it on. Nope. Nope, not coming off. But it looks like and it has 2 extra movies. Grave Secrets, The Legacy of Hilltop Drive, and Empty Rooms as bonus movies. There's the back. It's about a haunted house. To conquer your fear. Get into that haunted house. Next up, one I didn't have, and I thought I did. Again, the reason I got this one is because it has someone that I really enjoyed in Star Wars. That's right, Daisy Ridley in Skrull. Not rated, 92 minutes long, 2015. From what I remember, she did this movie in 2015, and she also did her Star Wars movie in 2015. So what a step up that was, huh? So there you go. Liam is a high school student who makes his own comic books, but soon finds that the deaths depicted in their pages are coming to life and targeting his friends. The appearance of a mysterious woman, Daisy Ridley, from Star Wars The Last Jedi and Star Wars Episode 9, who may actually be death incarnate, only makes things worse for him as he is forced to face what he has created, while staying alive long enough to rewrite the ending before it's too late. Sounds like a fun one to me, especially with Daisy in it. If you guys have seen that one, let me know what you thought. All right, another cheese one. That's right, Trailer Park Shark. not rated, 85 minutes, 2017. Is this a so bad it's good kind of thing? Probably. Talk about having a bad day. First, the fine people of Soggy Meadows Trailer Park find their homes flooded after their scheming trailer park manager has his henchmen sabotage the local levee. Then they discover that an electrified shark has swum into the park, looking for its next meal. It's up to the park resident, Rob, and a team of trailer park misfits to stop the shark so they can bring down Don Decanard and save their homes. All right, there you go. They're gonna need a bigger, excuse me. I hate when that happens. Trailer Park Shark. Man, one of these days I'm going to show you all these crazy shark movies I have. Way too many. All right, and this is the fun part again. Look at this. Lake Fear 3. So now I have all three. Not rated, 79 minutes, 2018. This thing gets terrible reviews, like I said about the others, but a demonic evil is unleashed following a man named Remington who recently escaped its deadly clutches. Trying to evade this relentless demon, Remington hides out in a bar with two women in search of a missing person and a failing host of paranormal-themed TV show. Oh, okay. It becomes a battle for survival as the evil spirit releases its wrath. Hell-bent on collecting the souls of these three new victims, the group must band together to bring an end to this evil once and for all. There you go. Read it for yourself if you'd like. So yeah, how weird is that? Horror Pack provides me with number 2. I get number 1 and number 3 at Dollar Tree for $1. I like it. Next up, something else I didn't have and looks kind of creepy. Paranormal Abduction. Not rated, 84 minutes, 2012, with, looks like Edward Furlong. Yeah. Huh. All right, there you go. Edward Furlong. After surviving a brutal attack, Rebecca tries to piece together the clues surrounding her attack and its similarities to a series of recent murders. During the investigation, she struggles to maintain her sanity as her world gets more surreal and reality starts to unwind around her. Following the clues that lead her down the rabbit hole, Rebecca finds herself fighting to wake up from this nightmare before she becomes the next victim. There you go. All right, next up, this one I have. This is for my cousin. It's been there on Dollar Tree a couple times. Called Red Island. Not rated, 86 minutes, 2018. I thought it was a good. I've seen it, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. Hoping to repair a stale relationship, John accompanies his archaeologist girlfriend Amy to a remote island to locate ancient native artifacts. They are intrigued by the discovery of archaic cave markings and a long-lost sacred mask. But when the relic disappears, a series of strange occurrences lead them to the realization that a mythological creature has been unleashed and is hunting them down. All right. You guys, I recommend you. This is not a bad movie. It's not one of those throwaway ones. It's pretty good. That one actually made my shelf. There you go. Adding to my crazy shark movies, this one's in the snow. Avalanche Sharks, not rated, 92 minutes from 2014. Is this related? I think this is somebody told me, or I think I read somewhere. This is related to sand sharks also. So there you go. More crazy sharks. Spring break in the mountains, snowboarding, beer, drunken co-eds in bikinis, As the yearly Bikini Ski Day party descends on a small mountain town, something lurks beneath the snow. When a rider causes an avalanche, it awakens a huge, menacing, prehistoric snow shark. Cut off from help, the local sheriff makes an unlikely alliance with a motley crew of snowboarders to take down the shark before the hills run red with blood. There you go. Funny stuff. Next up, Kelly Brook, inspired by a true story. I like it. Black Magic. Now, Black Magic. I believe this gets kind of crappy reviews as far as I remember. Not rated, 86 minutes, 2018. They've been waiting for you. After his father commits suicide, Randy and his family travel to his Indonesian home to look after his mother. Unbeknownst to him, his mother's health is failing, and they find her mysteriously unable to speak, lying in a bed in a silent trance. When Randy's mother attacks his wife and children unexpectedly, he starts to realize the truth, and evil is seeping through his home and family, and his mother is haunted by a terrifying dark magic. All right. I'm going to check it out. Evidently it gets crappy reviews, but for $1, why not try it out, right? Next up, Ouija House. I thought I had this, but I have quite a few Ouija movies. This is 95 minutes, 2018, not rated. This has, I believe it has Tara Reid in it. Yeah. And Misha Barton. Of course, Tara Reid was in American Pie. There's Dee Wallace, who was in E.T. and Cujo. Ouija House. A student researching a project about the paranormal brings her friends to a house with a dark past, where they unwittingly summon an evil entity who makes the house part of a sinister game. Okay. All right, we'll check that one out. I don't think it gets very good reviews, but why not? Next up, I had this one already, but my cousin didn't, so I picked it up for her. Outpost. Black Sun. Outpost Black Sun. Excuse me. From Accelerator. Not rated. 2011, 101 minutes long. I have not seen this movie yet. The year is 1945, the closing stages of World War II, and a German scientist is working on a frightening new technology that has the power to create an immortal Nazi army. Flash forward to present day, and a NATO task force is deployed to Eastern Europe, where a sinister enemy is mercilessly killing everything in its path. But this is no ordinary foe. It is a superhuman army of zombie Nazi stormtroopers. All right, stormtroopers. If you've seen this one, let me know. Is it any good, guys? I'm going to give it to my cousin, so who knows? Oh, speaking of cousins, and I picked up the original Carrie, R-rated 1976, of course with Sissy Spacek. She has those telekinetic powers. Kind of goes off on folks. You know, they deserved it, I thought. This is a pretty good movie. I liked the movie, and the acting was really good, I thought. So let me know down below if you've seen it. All hell breaks loose when a tortured, misfit teenager unleashes her secret telekinetic powers against her psychotic mother and sadistic classmates. Based on the best-selling Stephen King novel, this ultimate revenge fantasy is one of the all-time great horror. Indeed, it is good. Has that little artsy cover there. Good movie. If you don't have it, pick it up. All right, and the last one, the last movie for today. In this Dollar Tree haul. Reset. It's 106 minutes long, 2017. Jackie Chan so he produced this, huh? a relentless thriller. Scientist Zhai Tian is on the verge of a major discovery when she successfully sends living tissue back in time. But everything unravels after her young son is kidnapped and held for a hefty ransom. The entirety of her research. When the drop goes sour, and her son is killed, Zhi Tian sends herself back in time on a desperate mission to prevent his death. Sounds like fun. Never heard of it, never seen it. So glad to have it. A little Blu-ray action. There you go. So that's my first Dollar Tree haul. I'm heading out to a couple others in just a few minutes. We'll check out what they have. I have called one, and he said he just put the stuff out. So fingers crossed we find some other goodies. Let me know what you thought of this this collection. All right, so stay tuned for my next Dollar Tree haul. That'll probably be in a couple days, depending upon what I find and where I find it, because I'm going to be giving away a couple really good movies in my next video. So if you like these videos, you want to see more of them, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Come on, you guys, help get the old fart to 2,000 subscribers. We can do it. I know we can do it. So from North Las Vegas, I'm having fun. I hope you keep having fun. Until later. Peace.